Hello, everyone. I'm Greg Look. Thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 149 of Factorio with Angels and Bob's Mods, where we have been working a couple of episodes to try and increase our electronic circuit production from here. And lately, we've just been focusing on plastic, which is now good. We just had to make some hydrogen to fix the last part of that, and we did from here. Now, why is one part of this built more full? Where's this coming from? Oh, we apparently have some slag lying around over here. Hmm. Let's just balance those sides, so hopefully we will have a little bit easy output. But yeah, we've been working on electronic circuits. And apparently we now need more phenolic boards. For that we need more resin, and for that now the problem is wood or trees. Okay. I really hadn't thought that would be the problem right now, but I don't know what I'm talking about anyway, so of course. Our tree setup is so large. I really don't want to scale that very much. We can make resin in other ways, I guess. Is that okay? Or have we maybe gotten better recipes for trees? Well, let's just start with wood, I guess. Or resin. Sure. Resin from wood. Or resin from liquid resin. Let's have a look at the wood stuff first. So wood we can make out of trees. This is just less waste on the saw blades. I'm not really worried about that. So we just need trees. We can make more trees if we have fertilizer. Just out of curiosity, what do we need here? Urea gas, which we can also just use to make resin, I believe. And compost, which I think we already have. From algae. Why is that in the void category? Weird. We don't have fermentation base yet, so yeah, these would be how we did that. So if we had a bunch of urea gas, we could just put it in here. But I am guessing that urea gas is somewhat low. At least we're not producing a lot. Formaldehyde. Oh, am I just keeping that locally? Yep. Oh wait, maybe not. It is right here. I'm just blind. So this pipe is full, that is true. And we are only using it for resin right now, actually. Maybe we just need to use the gas for resin here as well. Sure thing. So this thing here, we put it into a chemical plant and then into a assembling machine. Let's do that, and then not scale this up anymore. Let's just cut this right here. Okay, we still need to put resin on this build. And that comes from assembling machines. Making this for resin every 2 seconds. Chemical plants I don't have. Okay, let's grab some. Do we just want to put this right in? Then it's not easy to scale this, so we should probably just save a bit of space. Something like this. So you have to move one, copy that over. Okay, so this needs to be formaldehyde. I think this is it. Yep. And then urea gas. Are we not bringing that down? We might be missing some pipes for that. This. All the way out here. Yeah, of course, this has not been extended yet. So let's just go and grab that. It's supposed to go right here, right? Yep. Eh. Okay. That should produce resin if we add some power. We make 10 every 2 seconds with a crafting speed of over 2. So 10 every second times 2, that's 20 per second. These require 40 every 2 seconds. So we need more if we want to keep all of these working. But one machine can already produce 4 per second, which is a lot. And I don't really want to start using all of this gas that we also need up at the production area. We do need a little more though. Do we have any more, just out of curiosity, up here? We do. In all sorts of chests. Might as well keep using that. But let's also just scale up a little bit here. So this should probably be out here instead. Should be prioritized over the other stuff. And you need to go in the close lane. Then this will output whenever this cannot. Don't want this to be that fast, to be honest. Just to slow this down a little bit, let's do this. But then this is actually backed up now. Great. And it isn't actually using the resin that fast. So let's not worry anymore about it now. Unless we want to do this. Okay, let's leave that. This is now producing at a pretty good pace again. And we can go back. Are we ready to actually begin our science? Or can we find another distraction first? What a great question. There are some things that I've been ignoring, like salt down here. We have, okay, only almost 7,000, or not salt, but sodium hydroxide. We are producing that stuff from here, and we have no real place to export it to yet. But then again, we're not making that much, and I'm just gonna ignore it. Let's actually start science. So once upon a time, we did have purple science here. Still have some available in the system, but not a lot. Less than 2,000 at least. Oh, also, I said I wanted to move this. No, we already moved it, never mind. But we need to remake purple science, I guess. And we probably only need small amounts, at least for Angel's stuff. The researches aren't really that expensive. It's just 50 of something. Okay, this is 200, I guess, but still. Yeah, you don't get into any infinite stuff with this yet. So just small amounts to get some researches we need to actually get better outposts, easier availability of outposts. meaning better robots mainly. So, okay, let's actually put everything in here. Oh, also, just saw uranium in that hell mod. Let's just have a look how things are going. Not very well, it seems. We are not sorting for a lot here because we need bobmonium chunks, crystals, and we're low on those. So we could go and scale that up. I'm not going to do that, but I would like to see how close we are. Not very close at all. Only 6 out of 40 uranium-238 produced so far. But it's just something we're gonna let run for many hours, I guess. I just don't want to run out of power anytime. Well, right now, basically. Okay, back to science. Let's actually do this. Where is normal sciencey stuff? Oh, right here. So this is what we were doing. Let's just say I want 1 per second. I just need to produce 0.4 of these every second. Why is it going back to using this assembling machine when I have set, well, maybe not several times, but at least once that it should be defaulting to this? I'm not sure. Eh, this is weird. There's only one real recipe for this, it's just that it's searching for other stuff. Oh, finding other stuff when searching, I mean. So it is a bunch of steel just for this. 6 steel per second. That's probably more than we are making currently, but okay. The rest, wait, maybe we need to scale up iron gear wheel production, but let's just go 1 machine for each here. So, as is it assembling machine once? What's this? Inserter configuration frame. Oh, it's just something for Bob's inserters, I guess. Let's pin this. So it is assembling machine 2s. And for that, of course, we need assembling machine 1s. We shall just be producing those here, even though we have production of it elsewhere. Just to make sure that this is not slowing down anywhere else. And then we just need the chemical plant. And the science itself. Oh, actually, cut. Let's put chemical plant here. Because we need 4 machines doing the actual science. That seems so overkill though. Does it not produce more than 1? Yeah, it does. One per second is probably actually too much. Half per second? Sure, let's keep it at 2 of these producing. Okay, so we should be producing that again. Next science. This purple thing. This is basic. This we might actually have to produce more of. We already have production of it, but so we want 0.5 of this as well. We need a bunch of stuff. So robot frames, we need 2 machines doing just that. Where are robot frames? Here, I think. No, that's tier 2. Never mind. This one. Yellow filter inserter, red, blue. Well, let's just continue in this direction. Gray belt, yellow belt, red belt, blue belt. And then we might actually have to scale up cobalt stuff, but that's okay. Inserters first. Filter, 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 belt, belt. Not that one. This one. And the last one. Then we need brass chests. And then 2 machines making the actual science. Not that one. This one. And all of our robots are probably working now. No, not even. Interesting. We shall put the other purple science in here. And we should have everything there now. If robots are not working, then how come we are not being delivered anything yet? Steel gear wheel. Do we actually need to? We don't have any steel, is that correct? It is. Distraction time. Steel is empty. Steel is not empty, but we don't have a lot. Steel production. Where is steel? Right here. It's all about steel ingots, it seems. So probably still iron ingots. Steel ingots are being made up here. And this is not working full speed because of iron ingots. Iron ingots are probably lacking iron ore, I would guess. Yeah, we're out of iron ore, basically. Can we handle more crushing and sorting for iron ore? Yep, it seems like it. Otherwise, we could just start mining more, of course. Oh, that was the problem of crushed stone being backed up. That doesn't seem to be the case anymore, though. So now we can just scale up. We need to go and have a look. Where's our train? Where did I leave it this time? Right here. Come pick me up, please. Wait, since when have this gotten mineral oil as a station? Is this the wrong train? It looks like my train, but we shall find out. Hmm. So we need some machines to actually produce more iron ore. So some crushers and some sorting machines. And that's probably it. Shall we take stuff to scale up the rest of the pipeline as well? Could smelt or add some more blast furnaces for smelting the ingots, just to make sure that this is running more often. Let's also just take some of these and some of these. No, not for steel. We need the strand casters. Are we currently using tier 2 or 1? Tier 2. Okay, good. So we don't need a lot. Let's go have a look. I wonder if you control click on a station if it becomes an actual. No, it does not. I must have got just went to the mineral oil station by going in here then. Oh well. Don't kill me. Come on. So for iron ore it's divolite and saphirite. Apparently our inserters cannot keep up here. Oh, we also added more iron ore sorting down here. Oh, do we not have enough robots still? No, we are actually having some that relax. That's nice. Also, we should probably just send this steel train to have everything running for a little bit until we get everything scaled up. So you don't get enough crushed saphirite. But we shouldn't really have a bottleneck of that, I think. Maybe we do. I don't see it in the list at least. So we have both Sephirite and Jivolite here and here. Let's just add more then. Robots work. Now we might need to actually increase our mining of the Sephirite and Jivolite though, but that's okay. Let's also just... So I'm shifting resources down from the top because, well, the robots are nearest to this one. So this will be emptied first. This was my attempt to try and balance it a little bit. Maybe not the best attempt, but I'm okay with it for now at least. It would be nice if this train could leave soon though. Could also just set a lower limit on this warehouse. Or a higher limit, I mean. So it can unload more to here, and then just a little bit less, and a little bit less, and a little bit less. It would also make sense to me that we have the most shifting at the top and less as we go down. If we just wanted to balance them at least. But I basically wanted to go to the bottom as long as we can still unload a train. Well, we have plenty of ore, so that's good. I just need the trains to be unloaded a little bit faster, I would guess. So now we should have more crash stuff. And we're back. So our sorting is now running. No. Are robots busy? Yes, they're busy. I wish I had just left some space for another row of sorting up here, because that is probably the most resource intensive thing we can do. The amount of resource going to anywhere. I guess we should just put in some more robots. Brute force the problem. Why am I running around with these? Now maybe we need to actually request a little bit more down here. But currently the requests are not in delivery yet, so meaning that we're not having all of the stuff we're requesting delivered right now. We're requesting 90 Sephirite, we only have 52 in transfer or in delivery, which should be helped by the more robots we added, but let's just add a little bit more to be sure. Smelt a little bit more iron ingots. Do we need better inserters here? Well, this is steel, but for the iron, it is just slightly being bottlenecked by that. I'm not gonna worry about it though. Do we have enough carbon for fuel? Yeah, we do. Silicon ingots now. Okay. Silicon ore is low. These are sorting for silicon ore. We need more plutonium chunks. Oh dear. That's a whole other problem which we don't have the resources for. Mm-hmm. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.